There's no such thing as the Bible. And by that I mean singular number and the use of the definite article the. There's no such thing as the Bible. Instead, what we have is a variety of Bibles, plural, which vary enormously in terms of their contents, their editorial structures, and their regional distributions up to and well beyond the 7th century. For example, the so-called Masoretic Hebrew text of the Bible, which forms the basis for modern Western translations of Hebrew Bible, did not exist as such in the prophet's day. Therefore, to affirm, as many do, that Quran presupposes the Bible begs the question of my presentation's title. Which Bible? Whose Bible? Ethiopian Christians, one of the religious communities that are closest in time and space to the early Muslim Ummah, use a biblical canon which looks very different from the ones that are constructed by Christian and Jewish communities in Egypt, Asia Minor, Syria, Mesopotamia, or Central Asia. One must also bear in mind that we have biblically affiliated groups like the Elkosites or the Marcionites or the Manichaeans who identify themselves as Christian. And so their textual proclivities have to be taken into account in these kinds of reconstructions, especially because we have some historical notices that place groups like these three in the Transjordan and in Arabia. We have to ask questions like, what kind or kinds of Bible were used by Jews living in Yemen, or by the Christian communities living in South Arabia, or by the Zindiq members of the tribe of Quraysh who dwelt at Mecca?
Yeah.
Okay, so the earliest version of the Bible, or one of the earliest, is in Ethiopia. What are the differences between that Bible and, let's say, like the King James?
Okay, there are a couple things. So first, the Old Testament is the Torah from the Ethiopian Torah.
Wait,
Right.
the oldest Torah we have is also Ethiopian?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, black people hold me down, bro.
They still
Really?
we
the
original Jews. I'm
Yeah,
trying to tell you.
I gotta go to Brooklyn and apologize to people. Like, it was right the whole time.
Yeah, come on.
Okay,
man.
okay.
Kyrie Irving was right the whole time.
Okay,
He was,
okay.
actually. I did a whole mini documentary on this
Really?
with full research. And
Okay, I want to get into all of that, but take us there. Okay, so oldest version of Old Testament,
Yeah.
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
Oldest version of New Testament, either Sinai or Ethiopia. What are the differences we see in these and then the newer versions of the text?
Well, what's interesting is the text. There's less mistranslations.
Less
Okay.
mistranslations, got it.
In the Ethiopian Bible and the Sinai Bible, there's about 12 to 14,000 differences than the more modernized King James Version.
And what are the differences?
Well, for example, Moses never crossed the Red Sea. He crossed the Sea of Reeds, which is a closer, much smaller and easier sea to cross.
Right.
As a matter of fact, if you talk to geologists, which like I did,
Yeah.
you'll find if you do a geological rewind to go back in time with tectonic plate movements, a computer model will simulate that there was an actual tsunami in that area somewhere within that time frame, give or take 100 years or so, which would have easily wiped out that area, completely dried out the Sea of Reeds, and you can walk right across. Then the water would have come crashing back.
Wow.
But he never crossed the Red Sea. Also, another mistranslation is God. God is not supposed to be singular in the Bible. It's plural in all cases. Gods with an S.
Oh, Akash really can't see this.
We gotta keep this one. We gotta keep this one. Bleep that.
Did you know that the oldest and most complete Christian manuscript in the world isn't the King James Bible, but a remarkable scripture written in Guizi, an ancient Ethiopian Semitic language? Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the Garima Gospels, believed to be 800 years older than the King James Version and containing up to 88 books. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel Facts Zone Africa. The Ethiopian Bible stands apart with its unique inclusion of books like the Book of Enoch, Esdras, Baruch, and all three books of Maccabees, alongside many others excluded from the King James Version. It's no wonder this is considered the most complete and enlightened Christian manuscript. Nestled just 5 kilometers away from Adwa in northern Ethiopia lies the Abba Garima Monastery. Founded in the 6th century by Abba Garima, one of the revered 9 saints, and built by King Gabor Maskell, this sacred site holds 2 of the oldest gospel books in history, Garima 1 and Garima. Legend has it that Abba Garima, arriving in Ethiopia in 494 CE, Christianized the people of Aksum, healed the sick, and performed miracles. Most notably, he wrote the entire Gospels in a single day, with divine intervention, preventing the sun from setting until his work was complete. The Garima Gospels are not only the oldest Christian manuscripts, but also the most complete. Radiocarbon dating places Garima 2 between 390 and 570 CE, and Garima 1 between 530 and 660 CE. These astonishing dates confirm the Gospel's historical significance. Their survival is nothing short of miraculous, enduring centuries of invasions, including Arab and Italian attacks, and even a fire in the 1930s that destroyed the monastery's church. Written on goatskin in the ancient Guizi language, these Gospels remain a symbol of faith and resilience. This discovery reshapes how we view the cultural exchange in early Christianity. Christianity in Ethiopia dates back to the Kingdom of Aksum, where King Ezana declared it the state religion in 330 AD. Though the faith existed earlier, this proclamation solidified Ethiopia's place as one of the oldest Christian nations. The Garima Gospels aren't just ancient texts, they're a window into the history of Christianity and a testament to Ethiopia's enduring spiritual legacy. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the origins of the Bible, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible stories from history.